This is a beefy picnic table.
Aha.
Hey there, Crafty Amigos and Amigas. It's me, Steven, from CraftyAmigo.com, place where you can build all of your projects from off-the-shelf parts without having to know any 3D modeling whatsoever. And today, we're going to go over 15 of the best projects built in CraftyAmigo.com so we can show off your guys' work and you can get inspired to build some cool stuff too. Well, let's jump right in and see what we got. All right, so our first project here is going to be, looks like a luggage rack. Maybe put some wheels down here at the bottom. What is it? A cart. Okay. I think you can hang some stuff here, put some stuff up top, hold the things down here in the bottom. Like I said, you need some wheels. I like it. Let's see what else we got. Let's see what project number 2 is, okay? Project number 2. All right, look at this. We got ourselves a 2x4 coffee table. So we've got these 2x4s here. I like this design. Looks like a nice solid tabletop. Obviously, you can swap that out for 2x4s, no problem. Then the whole thing would be built out of 2x4s, which would be cool. Nice and cheap, simple. We've got these legs here in the shape of an H. That supports. We got the leg here supporting these vertical risers, which then supports this horizontal, which then supports that tabletop. Great design. Then you got that cross piece down here in the center so those legs don't bow out on you. I love it. Very clean. Let's go ahead and move on to project 3. All right, this looks like a bunk bed without the bottom bunk. It's like a fort bed. What is it? It just says bed. Okay, so it's a bed. But you've got your ladder to get up there. You've got your cross supports here, your trusses, 4x4s holding that thing up. You got that center beam plus the slats so you can put your mattress right up there on top. This is great. And then underneath, who knows what you can do with it. You can put a desk under there. You can have a little play place. Cool. Maybe just a place to keep all your toys. I don't know. Works for me. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Project 4. It's a ladder. We're gonna reach new heights with this project. Roll that over. That thing is pretty spiffy. You know, it looks kind of like those old school ladders, like the old fire trucks, like from the 1930s. Classic. Let's move on to project number 5. Look at that. This is just a PVC fort? Yep, fort. Got your entrance there, you rooftop there, so you can throw your sheet over any color. It'll be a nice dark blue. Yeah, royalty. Purple. I love the use of the 3-way here, but the 3-way with that 45 degree. So you can get that 45 degree angle up and then you 45 degree it off to the top. So you get this cool square chimney look almost. And again, you've got that door, that opening, nothing across the threshold. So there's no tripping. Classic design. All right. Let's move on to Project 6. Hello, Project 6. You look like a shelf. You are a shoe stand. I don't know what to say about it. You put some shoes on here. These are all 2x2s. Those are 2x4s. This is a 2x2, 2x4 design. If you need a shoe stand or shoe rack, you got one right here. Take this one, customize it to your own design. All right, so now we are on Project 7. Moving on. Hey, what is this? It's a wall. It's a fence. It's, looks like we've got some black steel pipe going on here, axle system going on here, so that means this whole thing can get lifted up and roll around based on this structural design. I'm going to go with this as a target of some sort. Probably put your paper target right there, and you can shoot your bow and arrows at it, or, axe target. So you're going to throw axes at this. Maybe I should get an axe. But then I'd have to make a target, so I can throw axes at it. Anyways, seems like a lot of fun. Axe throwing seems to be the new craze these days, but this would make for a great archery board also. Great design, definitely put some thought into the structure. Go ahead and move on to that next project. What we got? This is a PVC shed, I think. It's too small to be a greenhouse. What is it? Lawnmower storage. Oh, perfect. Stick this on the side of your house, throw a nice tarp over it, bungee cord it down, throw your lawnmower right in there. That's great. Keeps it out of the rain. I like the design. I like the roof design. If you notice, all sides have that 45 degree angle. Water won't start to pile up. It'll actually just drain off when it's raining. Great simple design. The extra reinforcement, this double cross beam there on that back so you can have that full square opening in the front. And then your side panel walls there with the T supports. Great job. Moving on. By the hammer of Thor. Is this Thor's hammer? I think it is. Whoop. Oop, very cool. Foam hammer base. So yeah, you wrap this stuff with those pool noodles all the way around and you can have yourself a nice LARP. Get out there in your battle suits and have at it. Now we're moving on to project number 10. Hello, project number 10. We got ourselves a picnic table. This is a beefy picnic table. I think they are using 4x4s for this. What do we got? 4x4 lumber. So that means that this base right here, super strong. These guys are also 4x4s. I think you can get away with 2x4s, not have to spend so much on material. This is the type of picnic table you would set up at a campsite, and then it's just there for every camper to use for generations to come. Great design, very elegant, looks good. That's gonna hold up forever. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next project. And we've got, looks like a bunk bed. See, this time though, we have a spot for that bottom mattress there, which I like. They're calling this a twin bed gaming fort. All right, you look good, you really do. You can hide in here with your, your Nerf guns and go ahead and shoot at your brother or sister down here in the bottom bunk. Let's see what other projects we got for us. It looks we got 4 left, so we're on number 12. Hydroponic system. Vertical tower hydroponics. This is a cool, simple design. Now, this is going to need something to go across the top so that water can be added in, but it has that bottom drainage system already to go back out to your source. I like the offset, so you can see each row, they're in between each other. That's going to give your plants the most optimal amount of space around all of them. You can see this one guy has kind of equidistant all the way around. So that offset is key. You're capped on this end because you want all that fluid flowing that way. All right, so let's move on to the next one. It's like a little stair or shelf, or it's a doggy stair shelf. Well, there you go. So I assume this will go up against like a bed so they can climb up that bed easier, or the couch. And then you got nice little pockets of storage. You can probably put like maybe some dog toys in there, tchotchkes, whatever you want. But yeah, I like that design. It's creative. Even the way they built it, you can see these guys are offset here, that one to that one. So that's going to allow you to actually affix them. You can put screws up through the bottom and the top without them getting in the way of each other. It just makes it easier for building. Great job. Project number 14. We're almost done. I hate it. I hate that we're almost done. I love these projects. You guys are so creative. It's so much fun. So this guy is some sort of bar. What are we, a DIY coffee bar. Okay, cool. So you're going to have that place for your mini fridge here on the side. You've got your countertop there. You've got a couple of top shelves down here that are nice and flat but open all the way through, and then we're going to have a little cabinet here, these nice 3 drawers for plenty of storage for all your different coffees and teas and sugars, creamers, and all the good stuff. You've got that nice stylized shelf support here, along with that backer board here that you can put pictures, artwork, or hang recipes, or act as a backsplash to keep your wall clean if you're making coffee like a madman. But you can see here these buttresses crossing here. These triangle shapes are amazing structural designs for extra strength. Probably overkill for this particular design, as I don't imagine anything super heavy going across the top, but it makes for a great look and I love it. If you look inside here, they even added those beams that you're going to need. That's what you're going to screw your drawer brackets to with the wheels on them, and then that'll allow those drawers to slide in and out. All right, so let's move on to that final project and see what we got. It's a cart. What kind of cart? It's an art cart. Art cart. All right. So you've got the nice push handle here with that black steel. I love that. I love the use, because if we pull that up, you can see here, these are your flanges with the 4 screws that go right into that 2x4. We've got the 2x4 back here supporting the structure, and it looks like we got some 1x2s up here in the front. Then we got 1x2s all the way around. And then we got some 1x4s, 3/4 by 6. Okay, even bigger. That's fine. So that'll be that support for that base. We've got that basket for all your art supplies. We've got this side thing here for your, I assume, your canvases, a nice flat top surface up here, and a nice area to put your art while it's drying. This is a really clean, nice design. I'm very proud of you guys. Perfect. Well, great job, guys. Those were the top 15 projects of December. I love seeing these things all built out digitally. If you ever build out any of the projects you see on here, or your own projects that you've built in Crafty Amigo, you build them in real life, I'd love to see them. Go ahead and post pictures of your built projects in the comments below so I can check them out, give you some feedback if I think you need some structural help. So if you have any questions about building things, whether it's in our software or in your shop at home or in your garage, leave those comments below and I answer every single one. I love talking with you guys. Amazing job this past month. Great projects. It was hard to narrow it down to just 15, and I'm excited to see what you guys build in January. So Happy New Year, my crafty amigos and amigas, and remember, be safe, be kind, and be crafty. Catch you next time. CraftyAmigo.com